Have you ever wondered what would happen if animals could rule themselves? Sounds fun, right? Well, not quite. Let me take you to Animal Farm, where things are not as simple as they seem. Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. I'm Muhammad Jaiman bin Jasdar from the Faculty of Computing and Informatics. My student ID is BI24110187. Today I'll be sharing my book response based on Animal Farm. What was the story about? Animal Farm tells the story of a group of animals on a farm who decide to rebel against their human farmer, Mr. Jones. At first, they dream of creating a society where everyone is equal and free, but over time, the pigs, especially one named Napoleon, begin to take control. Slowly, they start to change the rules, give themselves special treatment, and use fear to silence the other animals. What started as a fight for freedom turns into a new kind of dictatorship. In the end, the animals realize that they are no better off than before, and maybe even worse. Who were the main characters and what did they do? The main characters are Napoleon, Boxer, and Squealer. Napoleon is the pig who takes power after the rebellion. He becomes more like a human tyrant than a leader. Boxer is a strong, hardworking horse who truly believes in the revolutions and he keeps faith in Napoleon until the end. Squealer is another pig who spreads propaganda. He twists words, lies to the animals, and protects Napoleon by justifying all his wrong actions. Did the main character run into any problems? Yes, after the rebellion, the animals face many problems. Napoleon faces challenges in keeping control, so he starts using fear tactics, violence, and manipulation. Boxer, even though loyal, gets betrayed and sent to the slaughterhouse. The farm goes from being hopeful and full of dreams to becoming a place of fear and misery. Would you relate to any of the characters? I relate to Boxer. He always believes that working hard will fix everything. I felt like that before too. Sometimes when we put trust people in charge, we think if we just do our part and stay loyal, things will improve. But Boxer's story is a reminder that loyalty without awareness can be dangerous. Have you ever done or felt something the characters did? Definitely. I followed rules without questioning, thinking that the people in charge always know best, just like the animals did with the pigs. I've also had moments where I felt confused when the rules kept changing or things didn't make sense, but I stayed quiet. Reading this book made me realize the importance of speaking up and staying aware. Did you like the book? I personally really like it. Even though it's a short and usable language, the story is very powerful. It made me think deeply about society and leadership. It also teaches us that sometimes the people who fight for freedom can end up becoming oppressors themselves. If you could change something, what would it be? If I could change something, I would make the animals more aware and let them stop Napoleon earlier. The ending is sad, and they would trick and never get freedom. A hopeful ending would show them fighting back and could give more hope to them. Would you recommend this book to someone else? Yes, absolutely. I'd recommend it because it's more than just a story, it's a warning. It shows how quickly people can lose their freedom if they don't pay attention. It also teaches us to always ask questions and not blindly trust authority. What type of person would like to read this book? I think people will enjoy thinking deeply about politics, leadership, and human nature would really enjoy Animal Farm. Even though it's fiction, the story is based on real-world events and can help readers understand history in a new way. Students, young adults, or even anyone interested in how society works would find it meaningful and eye-opening for them. Animals Farm may seem like a simple story about animals, but it's actually a powerful message for all of us. It reminds us to stay alert, ask questions, and not let power go unchecked. Thank you so much for watching my book response video. I hope it made you think and maybe even inspired you to read the book too.